Python casting. There might be times when you want to specify a type onto a variable. This can be done with casting. Python is an object-oriented language, and as such, it uses classes to define data types, including its primitive types. Casting in Python's therefore done using constructor functions. It can be done by using integer, float, and string. These all will construct each elements, like integer will construct an integer number from an integer literal, and float will construct a float number from an integer literal, and also with string will construct a string from a wide variety of data types. Let me give you an example how to implement this. This variable x is assigned with integer value, then if we print it, it will be 1, while y, it is, even though we give a decimal with 2.8 here, but because we already declare integer and we encapsulate this number, this decimal number, then it will convert to be integer as well. So the result will be 2. And this is a strings, but due to we encapsulate it with integer, it now becomes 3. So to prove it, simply print each element and we will see the output in terminal. So we print now, we see 1, 2, 3 as the output. If you have a question, how do you know if this is an integer and this is not a float or not a strings? We can give it a type here just to prove that all of this now has become an integer. Now if I print it, we see that x belongs to class integer, y also belongs to integer, and also with z. So this is how we do casting in Python. I will give you another example for casting the float number. So simply I change it with this. Now the output will be 1.0 and also float to be 2.8, and this one, even though it's strings, it will be 3.0, and also with w 4.2. So we print it just to see the output. It has output 1.0, 2.8, and 3.0. This is how to do casting in Python. What about strings? We can do it as well. This is a string, and now it all become a string. So just to prove it, I think we need to make types here, because it will be easier to identify that all of this variable now has changed to be string. Yeah, see that all of these variables now has changed to string.